Is reality fixed, or can it be changed simply by altering our consciousness? What if I told you that the CIA invested resources into exploring this very question, culminating in a now declassified document detailing methods to intentionally shift your reality? This isn't about science fiction. This is about documented techniques the government has explored that are now available to you, offering tools to intentionally reshape your world. The Gateway process represents a structured system for exploring and altering consciousness. Originally designed for military intelligence, it's now accessible for anyone seeking personal transformation. This declassified document unveils techniques designed to help you achieve altered states of consciousness, and yes, potentially manipulate your perception of reality itself. Imagine using binaural beats, affirmations, and visualization, all outlined within a government-researched framework. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The Gateway process ingeniously combines elements of cutting-edge science, like brainwave entrainment and concepts drawn from quantum physics, with the time-tested wisdom of ancient spiritual practices such as meditation and affirmations. It's a fascinating convergence, isn't it? Think of it this way. The Gateway process's emphasis on achieving hemispheric synchronization aligns remarkably well with ancient yogic practices. Both traditions, though worlds apart, seek to balance energy flow within the individual. Let's step back for a moment and add some context. The Gateway process was a research project undertaken by the CIA in the 1980s. Its mission: to investigate the potential of altered states of consciousness for various applications. The key here is that after being classified for years, this document was declassified and made available to the public in 2003, giving us unprecedented access to what was once top-secret information. So, why should you care about a decades-old CIA document? Because the Gateway process represents a unique convergence of scientific inquiry and spiritual exploration. It bridges the perceived gap between objective reality and your subjective experience. This document offers a powerful perspective, suggesting that consciousness itself holds the potential to influence the reality we perceive. It even references concepts from quantum physics, such as wave-particle duality and the observer effect, to explain how our consciousness interacts with and potentially shapes the physical world. The implications of understanding and applying the Gateway process are immense. It has the potential to unlock personal growth, enhance mental well-being, and help you achieve your desired outcomes. Imagine using the techniques outlined in the document to effectively reduce stress, sharpen your focus, and actively manifest your goals. For example, consistent practice of binaural beat meditation can promote deep relaxation, which leads to improved sleep quality and a greater sense of overall well-being. But let's take it a step further. Does the Gateway process offer a new framework for understanding the intricate relationship between your mind, your body, and the very fabric of reality? Does it challenge our conventional assumptions about the true nature of consciousness? And what are the implications of this knowledge for personal empowerment and even social transformation? Could individuals collectively shape reality through shared consciousness and intention? That's precisely what we're setting out to explore in this video. The immense power of consciousness and the potential for profound personal transformation through the application of both scientific and spiritual principles. Our goal is to empower you, the viewer, by providing practical tools and actionable insights, enabling you to unlock your hidden potential and manifest your desired reality. Let's dive into the essential background. We're focusing on a declassified CIA document, specifically a report on the Gateway Experience Training Program, meticulously designed to facilitate altered states of consciousness. Now, what's at the core of all of this? It's achieving hemispheric synchronization, a state where the left and right hemispheres of your brain work together in perfect harmony. This synchronization is believed to be the key to unlocking altered states and opening the door to your manifestation potential. Techniques like sound resonance and visualization are at the heart of this. Throughout this exploration, we'll be focusing on several key knowledge threads: sound resonance, hemispheric synchronization, visualization, and affirmations. Sound resonance, through the use of binaural beats, gently guides your brainwaves. Hemispheric synchronization aligns the two halves of your brain for enhanced focus and clarity. Visualization allows you to create vivid mental images of your desired outcomes, and affirmations reinforce positive beliefs, paving the way for your success. And as we go, we'll be talking about the practical exercises that you can use in your daily life. We'll include a binaural beat meditation, a detailed visualization exercise, and a step-by-step guide to crafting personalized affirmations that resonate with your soul. But before we get to the practical applications, I must ask you, can this really be used to manifest your desires? And is there truly more to reality than we currently understand? By exploring this document and its techniques, can we find the answers to questions like these? The gateway process holds a potentially hidden key to unlocking the secrets of consciousness and reality. By fully engaging with this document, it may open the possibility of discovering previously unknown insights about yourself and the world that surrounds you. The techniques within the gateway process have been reportedly used by successful individuals throughout history to achieve their loftiest goals. By mastering them, could you tap into this same source of power? So, how does sound resonance work? Is there scientific data to back up its effects? Can you actually use sound to alter your consciousness? And is there a best way to do it? Next, we'll explore in depth the science behind the gateway process and how we can use sound for personal transformation. So, how does sound resonance work? Is there scientific data to back up its effects? Can you actually use sound to alter your consciousness? And is there a best way to do it? Next, we'll explore in depth the science behind the gateway process and how we can use sound for personal transformation. The gateway process leverages a fascinating principle: sound resonance. But what exactly is sound resonance, and how can it possibly influence the intricate workings of your brain? Well, at its core, sound resonance describes the way sound waves interact with physical objects, causing them to vibrate at specific frequencies. Think of a tuning fork vibrating when struck, or a singer shattering a glass with their voice. The same principle applies to your brain. Different sound frequencies can stimulate different brainwave patterns, leading to specific states of consciousness. Alpha waves, for example, are associated with relaxation and calmness, while theta waves are linked to creativity and meditative states. Delta waves are linked to even deeper states of relaxation. Could sound be the key to unlocking these states at will? The gateway process suggests exactly that. That's where binaural beats come in. Binaural beats are an auditory illusion created when two slightly different frequencies are played in each ear separately. Your brain then perceives a third, phantom frequency, which is the difference between the two. Now, here's the catch. This phantom frequency directly influences your brainwave activity, gently guiding you toward desired states of consciousness. Imagine listening to binaural beats designed to induce alpha waves, gently coaxing your mind into a state of relaxation, focus, and receptivity. Could this be the key to unlocking the subconscious mind and planting the seeds of your desires? The gateway process utilizes binaural beats as a primary method to achieve these altered states. But are they just a relaxation tool? Absolutely not. Think of binaural beats as a sophisticated tool for reprogramming your subconscious mind. They aren't just about relaxation, but about actively shaping your inner landscape to align with your goals. Remember our earlier discussions about ancient wisdom? Many ancient cultures have long used sound and music for healing and spiritual practices. The gateway process, in a way, secularizes and refines these ancient practices using modern science. The document details how specific frequencies can be used to promote relaxation, improve focus, and even enhance access to the subconscious mind, making it easier to manifest your desires. What if you could use sound to rewrite your inner narrative? And here's where it gets interesting. combining binaural beats with other manifestation techniques like affirmations and visualization. Imagine listening to theta wave binaural beats while simultaneously repeating positive affirmations about your abundance and success, or visualizing your dream life while your brain is bathed in the calming frequencies of alpha waves. Can you feel the synergistic effect? By combining these methods, you're essentially creating a powerful feedback loop, reinforcing your desired outcomes at both the conscious and subconscious levels. It's about creating a symphony of intention where sound, thought, and emotion harmonize to accelerate your manifestation. Let's bring this to life. Imagine someone struggling with anxiety and a lack of focus. They're constantly plagued by racing thoughts and find it impossible to concentrate on their goals. Before discovering binaural beats, they felt overwhelmed, scattered, and unable to make progress. But after just a few weeks of consistent binaural beat meditation, using frequencies designed to promote alpha and theta waves, they begin to experience a profound shift. The racing thoughts quiet down, their focus sharpens, and they start feeling a sense of calm and control they haven't felt in years. They find it easier to visualize their goals and repeat positive affirmations, amplifying the effects of the binaural beats. Is this just wishful thinking, or is there something truly powerful at play? Now, here's a crucial point. Not all binaural beats are created equal. Just like with any tool, it's essential to use them correctly. The effectiveness of binaural beats can vary depending on individual responses and the specific frequencies used. Some people might be more sensitive to certain frequencies than others, and it's essential to experiment to find what works best for you. It's also vital to choose high-quality binaural beats from reputable sources, as poorly produced tracks can be ineffective or even counterproductive. But the biggest challenge of all is consistency. Like any practice, the benefits of binaural beats are cumulative, requiring regular and dedicated use. So, how do we overcome these challenges? Instead of seeing binaural beats as just another relaxation technique, view them as a key that unlocks your inner potential. Consider that the vibrations all around you can be influenced, and we can use it to our advantage. This week, let's try a practical exercise. Dedicate 15-20 minutes each day to listening to binaural beats. Choose a frequency that aligns with your desired state, whether it's relaxation, focus, or creativity. While listening, repeat positive affirmations related to your goals, visualize your desired outcomes, and simply allow yourself to sink deeper into the experience. Observe any changes in your mood, focus, and overall well-being. Are you ready to take control of your consciousness? The Gateway process understood that sound resonance is a critical first step. By quieting the conscious mind and gently guiding the brainwaves, it creates a fertile ground for planting new beliefs and intentions. The goal isn't just to relax, but to actively reprogram your subconscious mind, aligning it with your desired reality. Some researchers even propose that sound may be a fundamental building block of the universe, capable of influencing reality at a quantum level. Is this the realm of science fiction or a glimpse into a deeper truth? As we prepare to explore hemispheric synchronization, remember that sound resonance is a powerful tool for achieving this state. By quieting the conscious mind and promoting relaxation, sound resonance can make it easier to achieve hemispheric synchronization. The Gateway process leverages these connections to achieve specific outcomes. We've seen that sound resonance has been used for relaxation since ancient times. Its influence is undeniable. It's a tool for personal transformation and manifestation. Now that we've explored the power of sound resonance, let's dive into hemispheric synchronization, a key component of the Gateway process, and how it amplifies the effects of sound resonance and other manifestation techniques for even greater results. Could hemispheric synchronization be a more advanced technique for altering consciousness and achieving desired outcomes? The Gateway process suggests that it is, and by integrating these techniques, individuals can create a powerful synergy that accelerates the manifestation process. There are many scientific studies supporting the effectiveness of sound resonance and binaural beats. Perhaps this isn't just a passive state of mind, but an active skill. Viewers should reframe their thinking about the brain and its potential. I suggest experimenting with different hemispheric synchronization techniques. We can use them to balance the hemispheres, use visualization techniques to balance, and tap into their intuition. Could hemispheric synchronization be a more advanced technique for altering consciousness and achieving desired outcomes? The gateway process suggests that it is, and by integrating these techniques, individuals can create a powerful synergy that accelerates the manifestation process. But what exactly is hemispheric synchronization, and how can it amplify your ability to shape reality? What are the most effective paths to balance? And how does this all connect back to the CIA's gateway process? At its core, hemispheric synchronization refers to the balanced and harmonious communication between the left and right hemispheres of your brain. The left hemisphere is typically associated with logic, analysis, and language, while the right hemisphere is linked to intuition, creativity, and spatial awareness. Think of your brain as an orchestra, where the left and right hemispheres are different sections, each playing a unique role. When the orchestra is in sync, the music is harmonious and powerful. Similarly, when your brain hemispheres are synchronized, you experience enhanced cognitive function, increased creativity, and a deeper connection to your intuition. But what happens when these two hemispheres are out of sync? When one hemisphere dominates the other, it can create internal conflict and limit your potential. Perhaps you feel stuck in analytical thinking, unable to access your creativity and intuition. Or maybe you're overwhelmed by emotions and lack the logical clarity to make sound decisions. This imbalance can manifest as anxiety, stress, and a general sense of being out of tune. Hemispheric synchronization, on the other hand, creates a state of wholeness and integration, allowing you to access the full power of your brain. How do we achieve this balance? One effective technique is to focus on brainwave frequencies associated with hemispheric synchronization, such as alpha 812 Hz and theta 47 Hz. These frequencies are associated with relaxation, calmness, deep meditation, and enhanced creativity. But how can you actively influence your brainwave patterns to promote synchronization? Here's a simple, step-by-step exercise. First, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, focusing on relaxing your body and mind. Next, visualize a beam of light connecting your left and right hemispheres, creating a bridge of communication. Imagine the two hemispheres working together in harmony, like two dancers moving in perfect synchronicity. Repeat positive affirmations such as, "My mind is balanced and integrated," or "I am accessing the full power of my brain." Practice this visualization daily for 15-20 minutes and observe any changes in your mental clarity, creativity, and overall well-being. Can you feel the connections strengthening? The gateway process understood the importance of hemispheric synchronization for achieving altered states of consciousness and enhancing manifestation abilities. The document emphasizes that when the brain is in balance, it works cohesively, allowing individuals to tap into their full potential. Many highly successful people, whether consciously or unconsciously, have mastered the art of hemispheric synchronization. Think of artists, scientists, and entrepreneurs who have seamlessly integrated logic and intuition to achieve groundbreaking results. How can you join their ranks? Of course, achieving hemispheric synchronization isn't always easy. One of the biggest challenges is the tendency for one hemisphere to dominate the other. Many people naturally favor their left or right brain, creating an imbalance that can be difficult to overcome. Stress and anxiety can also disrupt brainwave patterns and make it challenging to achieve synchronization. Distractions and a lack of focus can further hinder your progress. What can you do to overcome these challenges? Instead of viewing hemispheric synchronization as an abstract concept, see it as a vital foundation for personal growth and unlocking your full potential. Realize that it requires dedication and consistency to achieve the best results. Before hemispheric synchronization, a writer struggled with creativity, unable to access the flow state needed to complete their novel. After practicing hemispheric synchronization techniques daily, the writer found that their creativity soared. They were able to tap into a wellspring of ideas and effortlessly complete their novel. Is such a transformation possible for you? Imagine repeating what you wish to attain in your mind, whether that be success, love, or healing. Visualize it daily, allowing yourself to feel the emotions associated with your desired outcome. This simple yet powerful practice can reprogram your subconscious mind and accelerate your manifestation process. By integrating visualization with hemispheric synchronization techniques, you can create a powerful synergy that propels you toward your goals. Can you imagine the possibilities? As we delve deeper into the gateway process, remember that hemispheric synchronization is not just about balancing your brain, but about unlocking a new state of mind. By creating harmony between your left and right hemispheres, you can tap into your intuition, enhance your creativity, and manifest your desires with greater ease. The gateway process leverages the power of synchronization to achieve specific outcomes. By understanding and applying these principles, you can transform your reality. Now, let's explore how to integrate all the discussed techniques for advanced manifestation. We've explored the profound impact of sound resonance and hemispheric synchronization. Now, let's delve into the synergy of combining these techniques. By merging the calming influence of personalized binaural beats with the harmonizing effect of hemispheric synchronization exercises, you amplify your capacity to manifest desires. What happens when you combine sound, intention, and emotion? As we move forward, we'll equip you with the knowledge to create a unified daily practice, further unlocking the extraordinary potential within you. Now let's talk about something truly fascinating: sound signatures. Did you know that everything, including your thoughts and emotions, has its own unique vibrational frequency? Think of it like this: a tuning fork, when struck, vibrates at a specific frequency, producing a distinct tone. Similarly, your thoughts, emotions, and even physical sensations each have their own sound signature. But what does this mean for your ability to manifest your desires? Is there a connection between sound and what we attract into our lives? The CIA, with its exploration of the gateway process, may have been delving into these very principles. Could they have been exploring how sound signatures can influence not just individual consciousness, but perhaps even larger-scale events or behaviors? It might sound like science fiction, but consider the possibilities. What if consciously altering your personal sound signature is the key to attracting specific experiences into your life? What if, by fine-tuning your internal vibrations, you could align yourself with the reality you desire? There is a very real possibility that alleged psychic experiments conducted by the CIA are related to the documents from the gateway process. The first step is identifying your own unique sound signature. How do you do that? Pay close attention to your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations throughout the day. What patterns do you notice? Are you predominantly filled with positive, uplifting thoughts, or are you often plagued by negativity and self-doubt? What emotions tend to surface most frequently? Do you feel a sense of ease and well-being in your body, or are you experiencing chronic tension or discomfort? Journaling can be an invaluable tool for discerning these signatures. Set aside time each day to write down your thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations, noting any recurring themes or patterns. Meditation, too, can help you become more attuned to your internal vibrations. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath, observing the subtle shifts in your internal state. What thoughts and feelings arise? What sensations do you notice in your body? By practicing these techniques regularly, you can begin to decipher your own unique sound signature. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. What if you viewed your internal state as a form of energy that interacts with the external world? What if your thoughts and emotions aren't just passive experiences, but active forces shaping your reality? This perspective shift is crucial because it empowers you to take conscious control over your personal sound signature. By consciously choosing positive, empowering thoughts and emotions, you can begin to alter your vibrations and attract more positive experiences into your life. Have you ever noticed how your mood can affect the people and situations you attract? When you're feeling happy and optimistic, do you tend to encounter more positive interactions and opportunities? Conversely, when you're feeling down and negative, do you find yourself attracting more challenges and setbacks? This is the power of your sound signature at work. Now, let's delve a bit deeper. Have you ever heard of solfeggio frequencies? These ancient tones, said to have been used in Gregorian chants, are believed to possess healing and transformative properties. Scientific studies suggest that these tones can influence brainwave activity, reduce stress, and promote emotional well-being. Each frequency is associated with specific benefits, such as releasing fear, facilitating change, and promoting inner peace. But how can you harness the power of these frequencies to harmonize your sound signature with your desired outcomes? What is it about this ancient scale that might unlock hidden potentials within you? The history of the solfeggio scale is a winding path through ancient cultures, full of mystery and perhaps a deeper understanding of how sound shapes reality. Let me share a hypothetical story. Imagine Sarah, who had been struggling with financial difficulties for years. Despite her best efforts, she couldn't seem to break free from the cycle of debt and scarcity. One day, she learned about the concept of sound signatures and decided to experiment with consciously shifting her internal vibrations. She began by identifying the negative thoughts and emotions that were contributing to her financial woes, such as feelings of unworthiness, fear of failure, and resentment towards those who had more than her. Then she started practicing daily affirmations, repeating positive statements about abundance and prosperity while listening to solfeggio frequencies associated with releasing fear and attracting wealth. She made gratitude and appreciation a part of her daily life. Over time, Sarah noticed a significant shift in her mindset. She began to feel more confident, optimistic, and deserving of abundance. Opportunities started to present themselves unexpectedly, and she found herself making better financial decisions. Within a year, Sarah had not only cleared her debt, but had also created a thriving business that allowed her to live a life of financial freedom. Is such a transformation possible for you? Of course, maintaining a positive sound signature isn't always easy. Negative thoughts, emotions, and external influences can constantly bombard you, making it challenging to stay aligned with your desired outcomes. How do you overcome these challenges? One practical tip is to create and practice affirmations daily. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly to reprogram your subconscious mind. Choose affirmations that resonate with your desires and repeat them with feeling, as if they are already true. Another helpful technique is to surround yourself with positive influences, such as uplifting music, inspiring books, and supportive people. Limit your exposure to negative news, toxic relationships, and other sources of negativity that can lower your vibrations. Refraining from negative behavior and recognizing the patterns that cause it can transform your experience. Perhaps the most important shift you can make is to stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstance and start recognizing your power to actively create your reality. You are not merely a passenger in your life, you are the driver. You have the ability to consciously choose your thoughts, emotions, and actions, thereby altering your personal sound signature and changing the course of your life. So, how do you want your life to sound? What kind of vibrations do you want to emit into the world? Let's put this into practice. Take a moment to think about a specific desire you have, something you truly want to manifest in your life. Now, create a personalized affirmation statement that aligns with that desire. For example, if you want to attract more love into your life, your affirmation might be, "I am open to receiving love," and I attract loving, supportive relationships into my life. Once you have your affirmation, find a solfeggio frequency that resonates with your desire. For example, the frequency of 528 Hz is associated with transformation and miracles, while the frequency of 639 Hz is associated with connecting relationships. As you listen to the solfeggio frequency, repeat your affirmation with feeling, visualizing your desire as if it has already manifested. Do this daily for at least 15 minutes and observe any changes in your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Remember, the key is to combine the power of intention with the transformative effects of sound. By combining the power of intention with the transformative effects of sound, you take control of your life. As we've discussed so far, what do you think is the connection between sound resonance, altered states of consciousness, and manifestation? Is it possible that entire realities are orchestrated via sound? These techniques we've explored regarding sound signatures and solfeggio frequencies work synergistically with the hemispheric synchronicity we discussed earlier. The calmer and more balanced the mind is, the easier it is to consciously shape the reality that we want. Now that you are starting to see how these concepts work together, what patterns can you recognize? By combining the power of intention with the transformative effects of sound, you can take control of your life. We've seen that the calmer and more balanced the mind is, the easier it is to consciously shape the reality that we want. The benefits of each technique build upon each other. Now that we've discussed the power of sound resonance, let's shift our focus to another crucial aspect of the gateway process, hemispheric synchronization. Just as sound signatures can influence your reality, so too can the way your brain hemispheres communicate with each other. What happens when these two powerful force of sound and brainwave activity are working in harmony? As we prepare to explore the depths of hemispheric synchronization, consider this. The CIA's gateway process isn't just a collection of techniques. It's an invitation to experiment with the very fabric of reality. Are you ready to accept that invitation and discover the extraordinary potential within you? Let's continue on this journey. Now, let's talk about something that might seem counterintuitive to manifestation: detachment. It's not apathy, not a lack of caring, but rather a freedom from being chained to a specific outcome. Think of it like a skilled archer. They aim with precision, draw back the string with focused power, but once the arrow is released, they trust its trajectory, understanding that factors beyond their immediate control will influence where it lands. They don't obsessively will the arrow to hit the bulls. They focus on the process, the form, the release. The gateway process, in its exploration of consciousness, likely encountered the profound importance of detachment. What if clinging to a specific outcome actually creates resistance, like trying to force a key into a lock that isn't quite the right fit? The universe operates on flow, on resonance. Think about a time you desperately wanted something, and the more you fixated on it, the further away it seemed to drift. Conversely, when you've been open to possibilities, haven't unexpected opportunities often materialized? The CIA likely explored detachment to make their operatives more objective, which suggests that it has practical applications to our daily life. But why is attachment so problematic for manifestation? At its root, attachment often stems from fear of lack, fear of failure, fear of not being in control. These fears create a vibrational dissonance, a clashing of energies that interferes with the clear signal we're trying to send to the universe. It's like trying to tune into a specific radio station while other frequencies are blaring static. The underlying emotions of safety and security are often the culprits. So, how can we cultivate detachment? It begins with a perspective shift, viewing it not as resignation, but as empowerment. It's about aligning with the natural rhythm of the universe, trusting that everything is unfolding in perfect timing for your highest good. It's about releasing the need to micromanage the universe and opening yourself up to unexpected possibilities and serendipitous synchronicities. This perspective grants access to new opportunities that were previously unseen. let's introduce the idea of surrender. It is not giving up, but a conscious choice to trust in the unfolding of events. It's an active release, a letting go of the oars to allow the current to guide you, all while remaining alert and responsive to the opportunities that arise. When was the last time that you were truly able to surrender and just allow events to unfold as they may? Imagine a young entrepreneur desperately seeking funding for their startup. They pour all their energy into crafting the perfect pitch, networking tirelessly, and obsessively checking their email for responses. But the rejections keep piling up, leaving them feeling defeated and demoralized. Then they decide to shift their approach. They focus on refining their product, building a strong team, and trusting that the right investors will eventually find them. They detach from the outcome, surrendering to the process and allowing the universe to work its magic. Suddenly, an unexpected connection leads to a meeting with a venture capitalist who is deeply impressed by their vision and provides the funding they need. How different is this from the previous story? One of the biggest challenges to detachment is our innate tendency to cling to familiar patterns, to resist uncertainty, and to fear the unknown. It takes courage to step outside your comfort zone and embrace the ambiguity of life. It's like learning to dance with a partner you can't see, trusting that they'll lead you gracefully through each step. These are common feelings in the modern world. Instead of viewing uncertainty as a threat, try to embrace it as an opportunity for growth and discovery. What if the unknown holds the very key to unlocking your greatest potential? What if the detours in life lead you to unexpected destinations that are far more fulfilling than you ever imagined? The future is unknown, and it's okay to embrace that. To put this into practice, let's try a short mindfulness meditation. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Observe your thoughts and emotions as they arise, without judgment or attachment. Simply acknowledge them and allow them to pass, like clouds drifting across the sky. With time, this will get easier and easier. With new ways of thinking, the gateway process becomes even more effective. Is it possible that letting go allows us to tap into a higher intelligence, a universal wisdom that guides us towards our true purpose? By consciously choosing to detach from specific outcomes and surrender to the flow of life, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities. So, to recap, detachment is about releasing attachment to specific outcomes while maintaining intention. It's about trusting the process and allowing the universe to guide you. It's about shifting your perspective from fear to faith, from control to surrender. By mastering the art of detachment, you can unlock your full potential and manifest your desires with greater ease and grace. Now that we've explored the concept of detachment, let's move on to another powerful tool for shaping your reality: affirmations. But not just any affirmations, personalized affirmations that resonate deeply with your soul. Generic affirmations can be helpful, but the real magic happens when you craft statements that are specifically tailored to your unique desires and beliefs. Can you think of a time when a generic piece of advice didn't resonate with you, but a personalized suggestion transformed your experience? Think about this pattern. In crafting personalized affirmations, you can more easily bring your goals to fruition. Did you know that the gateway process and the principles of manifestation are deeply intertwined? What if you were to use more focused, deliberate language to reshape your future? Imagine Sarah, who used to say, "I am successful." While not wrong, this didn't resonate deeply with her. She changed it to, "I am the CEO of a thriving company that brings joy to others and provides me with financial freedom." Almost immediately, new business ideas started flooding her mind. The principles of neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, can help us craft more effective affirmations. NLP emphasizes the power of language to influence our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. One of the key principles of NLP is to use positive language, focusing on what you want rather than what you don't want. Instead of viewing affirmations as empty words, see them as active tools for rewiring your subconscious mind, reprogramming your beliefs, and creating new neural pathways. By consistently repeating affirmations that align with your desires, you can begin to shift your internal landscape and attract more positive experiences into your life. This will help you to realize your full potential. Imagine a shy, introverted individual who dreams of becoming a confident public speaker. They start by crafting affirmations such as, "I am a confident and engaging speaker, and I captivate my audience with my words." Over time, as they consistently repeat these affirmations and visualize themselves speaking with confidence, they begin to notice a shift in their demeanor. They become more comfortable expressing themselves, more willing to take on public speaking opportunities, and more captivating in their presentations. This helps them unlock their potential. One of the biggest challenges in using affirmations is consistency. It's easy to get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. However, the key is to stick with it, even when you don't feel like it. The more consistently you repeat your affirmations, the more deeply they will penetrate your subconscious mind, and the more powerfully they will shape your reality. Rewriting your story in this way can be a powerful tool. Let's put this into practice. Take a few minutes to journal about your desires, your beliefs, and your values. What is truly important to you? What kind of life do you want to create? Once you have a clear understanding of your desires, craft personalized affirmation statements that align with those desires. Repeat these affirmations daily with feeling and observe the magic that unfolds. Over time, you will notice the power of this approach. By reinforcing this new approach, you can more effectively take control of your life. As we've discussed, what do you think is the connection between personalized affirmations, altered states of consciousness, and manifestation? This may unlock new potential in the long run. These techniques we've explored are based on skills and methods we've discussed earlier. Now that you are starting to see how these concepts work together, what patterns can you recognize? By combining the power of intention with personalized affirmations, you can take control of your life. What benefits does this approach provide? Now that we've discussed personalized affirmations, let's shift our focus to another crucial aspect of the gateway process: real-life integration. Just as sound signatures and hemispheric synchronization can influence your reality, so too can the way you integrate these practices into your daily life. What happens when we actively bring these practices into our everyday routines? As we prepare to explore the depths of real-life integration, consider this. The CIA's gateway process isn't just a collection of techniques to be practiced in isolation. It's a way of being, a philosophy to be embraced in every moment. Are you ready to infuse your daily life with the power of the gateway process and unlock your full potential? Let's continue on this journey. You should bring this practice into every part of your life. When you find yourself doing an everyday task, make sure you bring the same approach and mind to it. This can be applied to everything in your life. Did you know that the gateway process and the principles of manifestation are deeply intertwined? What if you were to use more focused, deliberate language to reshape your future? By being mindful of this process, everything can be optimized. Imagine someone who is mindful of the gateway process during their work. They are able to focus more clearly on the task at hand, more easily engage with colleagues, and even complete tasks more efficiently. This is a profound result. These concepts relate directly to the ability to attain one's goals in a way that helps those around them. These new perspectives can lead to profound results. To reiterate, how do you think these methods can allow an individual to attain their goals? Reinforcing the practice of integration can transform your world. These techniques are based on skills and methods we've discussed earlier. This process may unlock new talents in the long run. What does this new approach offer? By reinforcing this new approach, you can more effectively take control of your life. As we've discussed, what do you think is the connection between integration, altered states of consciousness, and manifestation? What benefits does this approach provide? Now that we've discussed real-life integration, let's shift our focus to another crucial aspect of the gateway process: recognizing shifts and progress. Just as integration makes the gateway process a way of life, recognizing shifts and progress is the key to moving forward with positive momentum. What kind of progress should one look for in their journey? Let's continue on this journey. A new income stream or even a new connection is evidence of progress. This process helps to bring in results. Did you know that the gateway process and the principles of manifestation are deeply intertwined? By taking note of each step of the process, you can better optimize and understand it. The nature of small wins is that each one is a sign that a bigger outcome is on its way. Even the smallest achievements should be seen as proof that you are on the right path. Are you using the process correctly? What are the results so far? By reflecting on this kind of thing, you can maintain your practice and enhance it. These new perspectives can lead to profound results. To reiterate, how do you think these methods can allow an individual to attain their goals? Maintaining focus through the gateway process will pay off. These techniques are based on skills and methods we've discussed earlier. Now, what does this new approach offer? By reinforcing this new approach, you can more effectively take control of your life. We are about to come to the conclusion of this video, which will help reiterate these ideas even further. Now that you're seeing how even a new connection can indicate progress, let's delve into the engine that powers these shifts, your subconscious mind. Think of your subconscious as the massive, intricate operating system running silently in the background of your life. It's the autopilot, diligently executing programs and routines without your conscious awareness. But what if those programs are outdated, corrupted by limiting beliefs and negative experiences? What if this autopilot is actually steering you off course? How can you take back the controls? Just as a skilled programmer can rewrite the code of a computer, you too can reprogram your subconscious mind through techniques explored within the gateway process. The goal: to access and rewrite those deeply ingrained beliefs that are sabotaging your conscious desires. Picture this. CIA agents sought to enhance their performance and gather intelligence. Could it be that programming their subconscious minds played a crucial role in their success? Now, imagine what that same focused intention could do for you. There's a multitude of techniques for accessing and reprogramming this inner realm. Hypnosis, affirmations, visualization, and the state akin to sleep. SATS, technique popularized by Neville Goddard, are powerful tools. SATS involves entering a relaxed, drowsy state and vividly imagining your desired outcome as if it's already real. How different is this from the gateway process? Rather than viewing your subconscious mind as an adversary, begin to see it as a powerful ally waiting to be awakened. It holds untapped potential, a reservoir of creativity, intuition, and unwavering belief. It's like discovering that the engine in your car has hidden boosters, just waiting for the right command to unleash its power. The gateway process cleverly incorporates elements of hypnosis and guided imagery, creating a direct pathway to your subconscious mind. By bypassing the critical, analytical mind, these techniques implant suggestions for positive change more effectively. How can this document, in particular, help you in that specific process? Consider the story of Maria, who struggled with chronic health issues for years. Despite countless doctor visits and treatments, she saw little improvement. Then, she began using visualization and affirmations to reprogram her subconscious beliefs about her body's ability to heal. She vividly imagined herself as vibrant and healthy, repeating affirmations such as, "My body is strong, resilient, and capable of healing." Within months, her health began to improve dramatically, leaving her doctors astonished. Is it possible that she was able to rewrite her story? Of course, reprogramming the subconscious mind isn't always easy. You might encounter resistance to change, deeply ingrained beliefs that seem impossible to shake, and the need for unwavering consistency. But remember, rewiring your brain is a process, not a destination. There may be times when you feel discouraged, when old patterns resurface, but don't give up. The rewards are well worth the effort. Instead of seeing yourself as a victim of your past programming, recognize your power to consciously rewrite your subconscious beliefs and create a more empowering future. You have the ability to take control of the narrative, to choose the beliefs that serve you, and to manifest a life of joy, abundance, and fulfillment. Does this sound more in alignment with the kind of existence you wish to manifest? Let's put this into practice. Find a quiet space where you can relax and focus. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Now, choose an affirmation statement that resonates deeply with you, such as "I am worthy of love and abundance," or "I am capable of achieving my dreams." Repeat this affirmation silently or aloud, with feeling and conviction, as if it's already your reality. Do this for several minutes each day, and observe the positive shifts that begin to occur in your life. What did you feel when you did this? The stronger the connection between your conscious desires and your subconscious beliefs, the more easily you'll enter those altered states of consciousness where manifestation becomes effortless. It's like fine-tuning a radio to receive a clear signal, allowing the universe to deliver your dreams with precision and speed. What might happen with consistent practice? The subconscious mind is truly a powerhouse, a wellspring of untapped potential just waiting to be unleashed. When you commit to this process, you begin to unlock a new world of possibilities. How can you use this understanding to reshape your destiny? And just like a skilled musician harmonizes different instruments to create a beautiful symphony, you can use hemispheric synchronization to enhance the power of your affirmations. By aligning the two hemispheres of your brain, you create a state of coherence that amplifies the effectiveness of your reprogramming efforts. Can you feel the effect of that approach? What patterns are you beginning to recognize? Just as gratitude amplifies the power of manifestation, so too does the alignment of your conscious and subconscious minds. When you cultivate a deep sense of appreciation for all that you have, you create a vibrational resonance that attracts even more blessings into your life. By doing so, you can rewrite the very nature of your being. The benefits of unlocking your subconscious mind's potential are immense. You'll experience increased confidence, improved relationships, greater financial abundance, and a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. By doing so, you'll experience positive, long-lasting results. By unlocking the power of your subconscious mind, you will see results in all aspects of your life. Now, let's explore another powerful tool for shaping your reality: visualization techniques. The next section is crucial for helping you better attain all that you desire. If the subconscious mind is the operating system, then visualization is the software that allows you to design the life of your dreams. A recent study showed that these practices can influence real-world results. What if you were to try it out yourself? Visualization isn't just about creating pretty pictures in your head. It's about actively engaging your senses, emotions, and imagination to create a vivid, compelling vision of your desired reality. It can be easy to rewire your brain with discipline, and the results can be life-changing. What's holding you back from seeing the world in a new way? To truly harness its power, you must push yourself beyond your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. Picture yourself already living the life you desire, feeling the emotions, experiencing the joy, and radiating the energy of your fulfilled dreams. This is a crucial step for understanding and creating real change. Now, let's delve deeper into the world of visualization and discover how to create your reality in your mind's eye. Are you ready to step into the director's chair and begin crafting the masterpiece of your life? Think about a professional athlete training for the Olympics. They don't just physically practice their sport. They also spend countless hours visualizing themselves performing flawlessly, crossing the finish line, and receiving the gold medal. They know that mental rehearsal is just as important as physical training. What are you doing to prepare for the Olympics of your life? What if these visualization techniques could unlock new opportunities in your business, attract the perfect partner into your life, or even heal your body from chronic illness? Consider the possibilities. This relates to the gateway process. Crafting effective visualizations starts with clarity. You need to know exactly what you want to create. The more detail, the more feeling, the more real it becomes to your subconscious mind. It's like painting a picture with your thoughts, adding layers of color, texture, and emotion until it comes alive on the canvas of your mind. What are the key elements to a great visualization? Now, what if you scheduled time each day for your visualization exercises, treating them as sacred appointments with yourself? It's about making your dreams a priority, dedicating time and energy to nurturing them, and believing that they are worthy of your attention. What can you do to show yourself that you believe in your dreams? The magic lies in the fact that your mind doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's vividly imagined. By repeatedly visualizing your desired outcome, you're essentially pre-programming your subconscious mind to accept it as your reality. Over time, this creates a powerful magnetic force that attracts opportunities, synchronicities, and resources that align with your vision. You must believe, Sarah had limited progress in her business until she began to use visualization. Daily, she could be found imagining herself shaking hands with new clients and receiving payments in her bank account. The result was nothing short of amazing. Within 1 month, her business had increased 30%. How do you think this happened? One of the biggest challenges with visualization is managing distractions and staying focused. Your mind may wander, bringing up doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs. But the key is to gently redirect your attention back to your vision, reminding yourself of what you want to create and why it's important to you. How do you react to distraction and doubt? It's about shifting your perspective from scarcity to abundance, from doubt to faith, and from limitation to possibility. What if you fully committed to this new approach, surrendering to the process and trusting that the universe is conspiring to support you? Then what? Make visualization a part of your routine. This may involve waking up early or setting aside some time after a workout. Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Take a few minutes to reinforce the power you have in your mind and consider the impact it has had. How can you leverage this going forward? There is no limit to what you can visualize, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. How would you use it if you had no limit? To recap, you must be clear, precise, intentional, and faithful. It all works together. These elements and patterns will help you attain all that you desire. To reiterate, the benefits are clarity, more business, more confidence, and so on. There is much more to cover. Now that we've explored visualization techniques, we'll investigate how to tap into even higher states of consciousness. What could be more thrilling? This will bring you closer to your goal of mastering the gateway process. We are about to explore new perspectives and ideas. Remember, the more you immerse yourself, the more real it will become. This can be achieved through practice. Now let's explore another powerful tool for shaping your reality. With dedication, you will come to understand how the CIA's gateway process actually works. Now that we've explored visualization techniques, let's consider how to direct this energy with laser-like precision through gateway focus. What if I told you there was a way to amplify the effectiveness of every visualization, every affirmation, every intention you set? Gateway focus isn't merely concentration, it's a state of heightened awareness, a funnel through which your energy flows with unstoppable force. How does it differ? Imagine the sun's rays scattered and diffused, providing warmth but little power. Now, picture those same rays focused through a magnifying glass, capable of igniting a flame. Gateway focus is the magnifying glass for your intentions, concentrating your energy to manifest your desires with incredible speed and accuracy. Could this explain those stories you've heard of seemingly impossible manifestations? Remote viewing is an example of this. Cultivating gateway focus isn't about straining your mind. It's about quieting it, creating a sanctuary within where your intentions can take root and flourish. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and even simple breathwork can help you achieve this state. Think of it like tuning an instrument before a performance. You're aligning your inner state to resonate with your desired outcome. Do you have a tuning ritual? See gateway focus not as a skill to be mastered, but as a natural state waiting to be remembered. It's like rediscovering a hidden talent you've always possessed. With consistent practice and dedication, you can access this state at will, directing your energy and intention with unwavering clarity. Anyone can attain this. But what if gateway focus could unlock even deeper levels of consciousness, granting you access to the collective unconscious, the universal wellspring of knowledge and inspiration? Imagine tapping into this infinite source of wisdom, gaining insights and solutions beyond your wildest dreams. This access can truly unlock a new world of possibilities. Think of a businesswoman struggling to land a major client. She's exhausted, frustrated, and on the verge of giving up. Then she discovers the power of gateway focus. By quieting her mind and aligning her emotions, she taps into a state of heightened awareness. Suddenly, a new strategy emerges, a fresh perspective that she hadn't considered before. She implements the strategy, and within days, she lands the client, securing her company's future. How often have you been close to a breakthrough? Maintaining gateway focus in our chaotic world isn't always easy. Distractions bombard us, stress weighs us down, and negative thoughts creep into our minds. But remember, these are merely obstacles on the path, not roadblocks. Create a dedicated practice space, a sanctuary where you can retreat and reconnect with your intention. It's like building a fortress around your dreams, protecting them from the storms of life. How strong is your fortress? Challenge the idea that external influences control your destiny. Take responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Stress can be tamed with discipline. You are the master of your own reality, the architect of your own future. Start acting like it. Let's put this into practice with a short guided meditation. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize your end goal with crystal clarity. Feel the emotions associated with achieving that goal, the joy, the gratitude, the sense of accomplishment. Hold that vision in your mind's eye and allow it to fill your entire being. Do you feel it? By integrating the gateway process, you can take your life to the next level. By maintaining focus, what can't you attain? Experts recommend practicing these techniques daily to see the full potential. By practicing, you will master this state. What patterns are you beginning to recognize about how the gateway process ties to manifestation? It's all about focus, intention, and unwavering belief. The benefits of gateway focus are clarity, enhanced creativity, and accelerated manifestation. So, how do you stay consistent and not fall off the path? By integrating energy management techniques into your daily life. Studies show that consistent thought with emotion can rewrite your being. Is it possible the average person only taps into a small potential of what is available? Experiment and see for yourself. Now, let's explore how to protect and amplify that energy through a deeper understanding of your vibrational field. Imagine your vibrational field as an invisible force field that surrounds you, constantly emitting frequencies that attract experiences into your life. What if I told you that you could consciously control this field, aligning it with your desires and repelling negativity? Use the example of attracting someone simply through positive energy alone. The CIA may have explored techniques for manipulating and amplifying the vibrational field to achieve specific objectives. This relates to the law of attraction, explaining how aligning the vibrational field with desired outcomes can attract positive experiences into your life. Focus on intent, energy, and actions to magnify these efforts. Protecting your vibrational field involves setting boundaries with toxic people, cultivating positive relationships, and practicing self-care. It's like tending a garden, weeding out negativity, and nurturing the seeds of positivity. What daily practices do you implement to nourish your vibrational field? Rather than viewing your vibrational field as a passive entity, recognize it as a dynamic force that requires conscious care and attention. It's a valuable asset that can attract abundance, joy, and fulfilling relationships into your life. People should be selective on how they invest their energy. Now, what if you could use crystals, essential oils, and other vibrational tools to amplify your field and enhance your manifestation abilities? These tools can resonate with specific frequencies, promoting positive energy flow and aligning you with your desires. Consider the positive effects of meditation with crystals, and how those effects can change your life. Consider someone who has a chronic illness. They apply these techniques and begin to heal themselves. They attract more and more doctors to support them. What may seem impossible can become possible. Maintaining a high vibrational frequency in the face of negativity can be challenging. But remember, the key is to remain patient and persistent, focusing on what you want to attract rather than what you want to avoid. Be patient, but persistent. Challenge yourself to see yourself as the powerful creator of your own reality. The reality you want is just around the corner. The journey is yours. Let's engage in a new meditation. Focus on each chakra one by one and visualize them opening. Allow this energy to flow and guide you to the potential that is out there. See it. This connection is very important for success. By using energy to tap into this potential, it will amplify all aspects of your life. Is it possible to heal through intention alone? Summarizing key techniques such as goal setting, meditation, and visualization will help you. With practice, the energy will be accessible. What future steps must you take to manifest this potential? Next, how do you know these techniques are working? These crystal healing effects have been seen. If everyone focused on their energy, what could be attained? Try out crystals and see what resonates with you. Let's now explore how your consciousness shapes reality through the observer effect. Imagine that your reality is not fixed, but fluid, constantly being shaped by your conscious awareness. You are the observer in this situation. Every decision will change your life. But how? The CIA may have been keenly interested in the observer effect, recognizing its potential to influence reality. These techniques can be used for a number of purposes, maybe even too much power. What implications might the observer effect hold for our understanding of consciousness? If consciousness is not controlled, then what is possible? Explore that question. By focusing on the observer, you can then take control. Imagine that nothing is real until you step in and observe it. By following along with the gateway process, you will soon be able to master that. How can you consciously shape the world around you? The people who apply observer effect are the world leaders, but maintaining focus is difficult. By having an understanding, you can take power in your life. Embrace the power of the observer effect, step into your role as the shaper of your reality, and watch as the world around you transforms. The world will truly shift if everyone stepped into the power of observer effect. If everyone could step into the power of this realization, the world would truly shift. What a concept! Let's set a daily goal to connect with others and help people. Consider and reiterate the main themes in your life. What if your external world is just a mirror of the internal world? These actions are valuable. Remind yourself of what it all means and the value that can be provided. Summarize all the benefits. What does it all mean to you? These patterns will help guide your steps in life. With that, this section is coming to a close. What does it mean for your life? In the next section, we'll delve into the wisdom of your heart and learn how to harness its power. Claim expert accounts to back up the truths. Is it possible that we were meant to step into this role, experiment, and unlock your potential? Finally, let's explore the power of the heart-brain connection. Imagine your heart as not just a pump, but as an intelligent organ with its own nervous system, capable of guiding you toward your highest potential. The heart is often associated with emotion, and it's for a good reason. It is the center of the human experience. What are your emotions telling you? Could the CIA have recognized the power of the heart-brain connection, seeking to tap into intuition and inner guidance for strategic advantage? Relate this to military strategies from the past. One of the most important connections you have. By quieting your mind and opening your heart, you can access a wellspring of wisdom, intuition, and compassion. One of the most important connections you have. Put all senses into feeling the heart. Rather than dismissing your heart's wisdom, embrace it as a valuable source of guidance. Your heart always knows the way. You have the skills to do so. By integrating the heart-brain connection into your daily life, you can enter a state of flow, where decisions become effortless and inspired action becomes second nature. The more these techniques are used, the easier it will be. If you knew what your heart wanted, what would you do? Staying focused and present can be challenging. Distraction is always around the corner. With these skills, listeners can embrace themselves. Let's create a gratitude routine. List 3 things you're grateful for. By mastering these connections, you are unstoppable. It can be known what it wants. Summarize the techniques. Bring to light the importance of these connections. Guide viewers to recognize the key components in these steps. Review each technique. Next, we're going to understand what to do now. The future is exciting. These are exciting plans. Claim expert accounts. Encourage thinking. Experiment. With all these concepts, it's time to understand how to stay consistent. So, after exploring the depths of sound resonance, hemispheric synchronization, and heart-brain coherence, are you closer to understanding how to shift your reality? The answer is a resounding yes. The CIA's gateway process, when understood and applied, is indeed a powerful framework for not just perceiving reality differently, but actively shaping it to achieve your desired outcomes. But here's the real revelation. This isn't about government control or some shadowy manipulation. The gateway process, at its core, is about understanding the fundamental laws of consciousness and how you can harness them to become the architect of your own life. Think of it this way. The CIA sought a structured way to alter perception, and in doing so, stumbled upon principles that have been whispered about in esoteric circles for centuries. What if that potential is in all of us? Let's bring this full circle. We journeyed through sound resonance, learning how specific frequencies can entrain your brainwaves and open doors to altered states. Then, we explored hemispheric synchronization, aligning the left and right brain to unlock creativity, intuition, and deeper states of focus. From that point, affirmation creation helps us unify our conscious and subconscious mind to create intent. Finally, we looked at the importance of energy management and recognizing the power of our vibrational field, consciously shaping our reality, all techniques that create synergistic focus. Each of these techniques, while powerful on its own, builds upon the previous one, creating a progressive path toward mastering your inner world and consequently influencing the external one. These practices help achieve more focus and are great components to help build intention. What's the core understanding we've arrived at? The gateway process is a structured system, a collection of techniques carefully designed to access and reprogram your subconscious mind. This is a stepping stone toward the altered states of consciousness necessary to change perception and rewrite the script of your life. Remember, this isn't a passive activity. The gateway process is meant to be a personal practice, a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. In essence, we're echoing the wisdom of figures like Neville Goddard, demonstrating that manifestation isn't some mystical woo-woo, but a secular method rooted in understanding how your mind shapes your world. With consistent practice, your brain has the potential to be rewired to better meet your goals. What if you started seeing the gateway process not just as a set of techniques, but as a key to unlocking a deeper understanding of the nature of consciousness? What if there's more to reality and mind than previously thought? Start to recognize your potential to harness the power of your mind. It can change a lot. Challenge the notion that things are what they appear to be. Now, let's zoom out and consider the broader context. The gateway process, in its essence, aligns with decades of consciousness research, echoing principles found in ancient spiritual traditions. From the yogis of old to modern quantum physicists, the underlying theories converge. Consciousness is fundamental, and your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs have the power to shape your reality. Consider researchers like Dr. Joe Dispenza, who explores the neuroscience of transformation and how his findings mirror ancient wisdom. This is the common thread running through every manifestation technique ever conceived: focus and intention, and it continues to be backed by science. What are the implications of all this? Imagine a world where everyone understands the power of their mind, where mental well-being is prioritized and personal growth becomes a collective pursuit. If everyone tapped into their potential, the world would be greatly affected. With this in mind, you have the power to take the helm of your destiny. It's time to embrace the idea that you are not merely a passenger in your own life, but the captain of your ship, the architect of your future. While the gateway process helps, it's only a method, and the user must follow through with action. Have the confidence to pursue your dreams. Have we answered the initial questions about the gateway process's effectiveness and accessibility? Absolutely. The techniques have been intentionally broken down into manageable steps so that anyone can practice them, regardless of their background or experience. This journey is meant for personal growth, and this video has hopefully demonstrated the value that has been shown. What possibilities are starting to spark in your imagination? Remember John, the individual we discussed earlier who was struggling with limiting beliefs. After consistently applying the gateway process techniques, particularly hemispheric synchronization and affirmation creation, he completely transformed his mindset. He went from feeling stuck and unworthy to confidently pursuing his dreams, ultimately achieving a level of success he never thought possible. It can happen for anyone. Challenge those limiting beliefs and reinforce your commitment to yourself. If John can turn his life around, so can you. But what if you're still feeling doubtful? What if you're struggling to believe in the scientific basis of these techniques, or you're daunted by the time commitment required? That's perfectly normal. Skepticism is a healthy part of the process. However, I would encourage you to experiment and observe the results for yourself. Furthermore, this video is meant to be informational. If your mental health is greatly being affected, please seek professional help. One last point, the gateway process is not a magic bullet. It's not a quick fix or a guaranteed path to instant success. It requires consistent effort, unwavering dedication, and a willingness to challenge your limiting beliefs. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Are you willing to commit? So, where do we go from here? What new questions are emerging about the nature of consciousness, the potential for human evolution, and the role of manifestation in shaping the future? Is there a collective potential waiting to be unlocked? Explore your future potential. The next step is to continue exploring and experimenting with the gateway process techniques, tailoring them to your unique needs and goals. Dig deep to see what truly resonates with you. The journey is truly just getting started. And now, I invite you to share your experiences, insights, and questions in the comments section below. Let's create a community of explorers, supporting each other on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. If you're ready to commit to unlocking your full potential, type "I am ready" in the comments. Let's push those boundaries together. Who knows what we might discover together?